All right, guys, I'm about to do a reaction video from Wrestle Suplex, and this is about a rumor of an agenda that might happen in the Judgment Day. So if you guys want to subscribe to their channel, here's a screenshot right here. We're not going to waste no time. We're going to go ahead and get to this video, so let's get started.
What's up, WWE Universe? Welcome back to Wrestle Suplex, where we dive deep into the latest WWE storylines and break down everything that's happening in the world of sports entertainment. Today, we're talking about the chaos that's been surrounding Dirty Dominik Mysterio and his complicated relationship with Liv Morgan, and let's just say, things are about to get messy. After the shocking betrayal on last week's WWE Raw, Dirty Dom finds himself in some serious hot water. Liv Morgan, the woman he's been trying to win over, just doesn't seem to buy into his apology. Can Dom fix what he broke, or is this the end of his tangled relationship with the former women's world champion? Let's break it all down. Last week, we saw a heartbreaking moment for Liv Morgan as she lost her coveted Women's World Championship to none other than Rhea Ripley. But things took an even worse turn when Dirty Dominik Mysterio, who had been riding high with Morgan as part of the Judgment Day, betrayed her, in cold blood after she lost. The tension in the air was palpable when Dom offered a hug to mommy, Rhea Ripley, a gesture that was quickly rejected. That's when the betrayal came in full force. Ripley hit Dirty Dom with a low blow, followed by her devastating riptide. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. But things didn't end there, folks. This week on WWE Raw, Dominik tried to win back Liv Morgan's trust, with a bouquet of roses. He apologized for his actions, saying he was sorry for betraying her. But let's be honest, Liv wasn't buying it. She told him she wasn't mad, but her tone spoke volumes. There's definitely some underlying tension here. Liv didn't seem like she was ready to let Dom back into her life, or her heart. And then came the kicker. Liv asked Dominik to run errands for her, in a way that felt pretty condescending. It's like she's already moved on from him emotionally, and Dominik still hasn't quite realized it. Poor Dom doesn't seem to get it. He was relieved that Liv wasn't mad at him, but Finn Balor, ever the observer, seemed to take pity on his supposed innocence. But is there more to this than meets the eye? Now, here's where things get interesting. WWE's official Instagram account posted a backstage clip of the Judgment Day's match, showing all the awkward interactions between the faction members. Could this be a sign that something bigger is brewing behind the scenes? Maybe Liv and Dom's breakup is all part of a bigger plan. What if Dominik and Liv Morgan aren't really breaking up? What if they've been playing us this whole time? With their recent issues with Finn Balor, could this be a clever ruse to get the prince off his guard? We know both Liv and Dom have had issues with Finn lately, and this tension between them might just be the setup for the ultimate betrayal.
I don't know if it's a setup, but if you look at this picture, it don't seem like it. It does seem like Liv Morgan is really not feeling the fact that Dom is acting like he cares when he don't. But I do believe that if Liv Morgan is planning on kicking Finn Balor out, maybe WrestleMania will get Dom versus Finn Balor. But if Liv Morgan betrays Dom then maybe we'll get what we want. But if Liv Morgan gets with the demon, she better turn into a demon herself. If that's the plan, you know what I mean? But that's going to be shocking, especially when she still have Raquel and Carlito and JD. So, I don't know. I'll talk about it in the end, but we'll keep going.
Could they be planning to take down Finn from the inside? Maybe Dom and Liv are in cahoots, and this tension is all part of a master plan. And when it all goes down, WrestleMania 41 folks, it could be Dom versus Balor in a match that could send shockwaves through the WWE universe. The Judgment Day has had its fair share of internal struggles, and with all these cracks showing, it's only a matter of time before the group implodes. Could Dominik Mysterio, with the help of Liv Morgan, be the catalyst for it all? I don't know about you, but this whole situation just screams drama. Is this the end for Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan as a tag team? Or is it just the beginning of a much bigger scheme that's going to shake up the entire WWE landscape? We'll have to wait and see. But what do you think? Is Liv and Dom's relationship over for good? Or is this just the calm before the storm?
Let me explain something to you.
Now, before I start giving my thoughts, I do want to read these comments from a favorite subscriber of mine. Shout out to Cool Sammy-25. I do want to read this to you guys before I get into my thoughts. So let me go ahead and read our reaction. So So he commented one of my roasting the fuck out of the Judgment Day videos, and he said, I'm not surprised by all this at all. I called it. Liv pretending to forgive Dom while Finn Balor is smiling shows those signs of their plan to kick Dom out. When somehow Dom leaves the Judgment Day, he needs a fresh start and push at a solo career. I really want to see Dom accomplish more things in WWE. And, I even said the same thing, and I know my comment's kind of long, so I'm going to go ahead and skip it unless you guys want to pause and read it. But I want to also read his next comment. So he also said, I could care less about what happens with Liv, Finn, and everyone else in the group. Finn and Liv caused the whole implosion. I only want Dom to free himself. Everything is crumbling for the Judgment Day ever since Rhea and Damian Priest got kicked out. Well, yeah, he said Rhea Ripley, but I'll just say her first name. The old Judgment Day expired. The new Judgment Day is trash. The ship is sinking. Dom needs to escape it for real. Now, I did agree with that. If you guys want to read my comment down below, feel free. But anyway, I did say this, right? That I don't believe they're going to break up too soon, but I do believe they're going to break up at any time. Okay? I do believe that Liv and Dom are going to split. But for everybody to say they're going to go to SmackDown together, that's bullshit. It has to be one or the other. I don't believe that they're going to go together, because if they go together, it's going to ruin Dom's chances of going solo. And then Liv Morgan is just going to ruin her chances to getting her championship back. Now, I can't speak on Raquel because I still believe that Raquel should get her Intercontinental Championship. But if y'all trying to get the tag team championships, I don't see how that's possible unless Jade comes back. But why would you want to go after that when Metaphor is going after it, when they just won the number one contendership to go after it? But I guess you're trying to keep y'all friendship together. But in reality of it is, I told y'all in the beginning, y'all should be double champion. Be tag team and be women's champion and Intercontinental champion. But y'all don't want to do that. So you'd rather do something else. I don't get it, but whatever plan y'all have for Finn Balor, you're not going to get away with it. Because once he turned demon, I guarantee you Dom is not going to beat Finn Balor. I don't believe that you're going to stay with him for long. I do believe that you're going to leave him and he's going to start his solo career, and you're going to focus on getting that women's world championship back. And until you do that, then go ahead and fuck around all you want. Only thing I hope is that you keep everything inside the building. So all that hanging out after work, no, don't do that shit. Stick to what y'all been doing. You go to your farm and he goes to his wife. So keep everything in motion in business. Okay? Now, listen. If the fans are saying you're not going to break up, no, y'all will. Just not right now, because the story continues. But if the story says that you two are going to plan on kicking out Finn Balor, best believe sure you will have an op in the group. And that op is JD, because those two are closer than ever. They're like brothers. You know what I'm saying? Ben is very close to JD. Ben and JD are very close. He's the reason why JD even got into Judgment Day in the first place. So it wouldn't make sense for JD to betray Finn Balor unless Finn Balor betray him. So I'm going to just tell you right now that you will have an op in the group, and that's JD, which means he will be a snake that you guys can't weed out. So I'm going to just say this right now. If you and Dom kick out Finn Balor in the group, best believe sure that JD will keep in touch with Finn Balor. That way he knows what to know. And if you guys plan on kicking him out, you better do it soon before it's too late. Because he will, I promise you, he will rat you guys out. And you gonna see. Because you guys think you're tough now until that toughness is down the drain. Used to be a big timer. Look at you now. Ain't that a shame? So I hope that you guys get to see what's going to go down. Now I'm hoping they'll kick Dom out first, and then we'll get to Finn and Liv. But if the plan is to get rid of Finn Balor, then good luck trying to get rid of him when he's coming back as the Demon. And at that point, everyone has to make a decision. Do they want to stay in this group or do they want to move on? I'm hoping that Raquel will still go after the Intercontinental Championship. But if she can't do it because of Liv Morgan, then it's going to be a bigger step back to her career. So, listen. You Liv and Dom fans can encourage her all she want, but I don't believe that she still like Dom. Now, he did say something interesting in the video, whoever that was speaking. Maybe we might get a match between Finn Balor versus Dom at WrestleMania, but just remember, if Dom lose the match against Finn Balor, at that point, we will hope we will get a WrestleMania moment of the breakup. Because there's just no way that Liv Morgan is going to leave out of SummerSlam. I mean, not SummerSlam. Leave out of WrestleMania without a moment. You had a moment at SummerSlam. Now have a moment at WrestleMania. Finn Balor's still holding his wife down. I just wonder, will they have a Christian and Trish Stratus moment? I don't know. But I'm going to just say this, Finn Balor, you better talk to your wife first before you make out with Liv. If y'all planning on doing that. I would rather for y'all not to do that. But I do believe that Finn and Liv Morgan are going to work together to take down Dom. But as of right now, I do believe that Liv is trying to make it seem like she's still fucking with Dom. But the reality of it is, she's planning on setting them up too. So even if they plan on kicking Finn Balor out, I do believe that she's going to also kick Dom out as well. And then hopefully that will be a start of his solo career, and then maybe he'll learn then. Because I just can't see this planning off forever. Unfortunate part is we have to wait till April. But the good thing is we can still talk about it. And hopefully with these videos I put out, and with y'all, giving me the support that I need to feel with these videos, we can pass this on to Liv and Dom to where they can reconsider continuing this relationship. Because I do believe they're going to split. It's just, the sad part is everybody's still in denial that Liv and Dom and Raquel are going to still work together. But I do believe that Dom is going to get kicked out. And I do believe that Raquel is going to be champion one day in this year. And as for Liv Morgan goes, it's up to her. If she wants to go after that title, red pill or blue pill, it's either relationship goal or championship goal. And right now, it don't seem like you're chasing the gold. It seems to me like you're chasing the guy, which you'll never have, by the way, because he's married to Marie Juliet. So the fact that you're thinking that you could take control of this man, it might seem like that in front of the camera, but when that camera cut off, you ain't going to do that. You going to let this man go home. Because if you don't, then his wife is going to find out, and then she might file a complaint. And best believe, sure, she will block your ass on social media because you a op and you a homewrecker. So I hope this don't get personal. Because right now, you guys are doing a good job by remaining distant outside of work. But when y'all at work, it's a very different tune. So I hope that y'all keep it that way until it's time for the split. So y'all can do y'all thing in front of that camera. But outside of that camera, y'all stay away. Okay? Okay, all that stuff y'all used to do back last year, no more. No more hanging out, no more concerts, no more of that extra type ish for the gram. No more of that. Okay, Liv, you stick with hanging out with Raquel And Dom, you stick to yourself and spend time with your wife, all right? Because I really don't want you to continue this way forever. So I hope y'all end it. Because if y'all don't, man, Liv, I promise you, you will become a mid-card if you don't separate yourself from Dom. I promise you. Maybe maybe if you and Finn Balor get together, maybe he will encourage you to be great. But right now, it don't seem like that. Seems to me like you're trying to take the blue pill when you don't realize. I'm sorry. You're trying to take the red pill. You're trying to take the red pill by choosing a relationship goal instead of choosing the blue pill to chase for the championship goal. And we're over here thinking that you're gonna beef with Becky, but you're over here worrying about Dom. You're over here worrying about Finn Balor, and you're not even caring about anything else but those two. So it lets me know that you're kind of distracted from this. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't end this, it's going to hurt your career. Because all you care about is a boy versus caring about getting the championship back. And I doubt that you'll win at WrestleMania. I doubt that you'll win at the Royal Rumble. Because you rather focus on the boy than focus on the gold. And if that's the case, Liv Morgan, you're just going to prove that guy with the glasses right, that you're Mid Morgan. And I don't want you to be that. But you will be that if you don't break away from Dom in the Judgment Day. Okay? You can still be, like I said, you can still be cool with Raquel. You can still be cool with the rest of the members. But just please focus on the gold. Otherwise, you're never going to get it back. You're never going to be 3-time. You better remember that tweet that I posted. And I'm going to post it on here again just to remind you. Feel free to screenshot it. I don't care. I just want you to get the message. That if you don't break away soon, right, from Dom, from the Judgment Day, from everything else that's distracting you, you're never going to be Women's World Champion ever again. And even if you go to SmackDown, you're never going to get it. Because you rather focus on a boy than focus on the title. So even if you face Bianca and Naomi for the championship goal with Raquel, you're never going to get it. And you want to know why you ain't going to get it? Because when you thought you could go to SmackDown and win something, you come to find out that you're losing because you refuse to lose something. You refuse to lose someone. And that's Dominik Mysterio. So you need to let go and move the fuck on. You need to do better and stay away from a married man like Dom. Because if you don't, you will not get your championship back. And that status, that fame status that you're having right now, that you're thinking that you're successful with, it's going to die down. Because people are going to move on. And they're going to realize that you ain't nothing but, and I ain't gonna call you names because I know you ain't going to handle that. But I'm just saying, everything they're saying about Dom, whether it's a slut and all that, they're going to call you that behind the scenes and then on the internet, just because you don't want to separate yourself from a married man. People are already comparing you to Lita. So why don't you just step away from that so that way you don't got to deal with it? I really think you and Finn Balor are working together. I just think these speculations coming out saying that you still want to be with Dom and all that, that's bullcrap. Listen, he cost you the title. You lost it because he didn't help you save it. He tried to hug Rhea. What else do you want? They say, oh, you tried to steal the title. What was you going to do with that title anyway? Keep it? You can't keep something you never earned. You can't keep something you ever won. So why play this game again? Plus, you're not even allowed to be around Rhea right now. You got to stay away. So, and you can't beef with Tiffany Stratton because Tiffany made it very clear that she has a boyfriend with Kaiser. So why you want to play that game? She doesn't want Dom. She was just playing when she said, I want dirtiness in my life. She don't want no dirtiness in her life. She got a clean-ass boyfriend with her. Clean as a whistle. 10 times good looking than Dom. Stronger than Dom. Look like a man than Dom. Manlier than Dom. And you really think that Tiffany is going to give up Kaiser for Dominik Mysterio? Why? Because he look white? Why? Because he got a mustache? He got long hair? That don't mean nothing. Kaiser got more muscle. He got muscle. He will lift Dom up and throw him in the ground. He will lift Dom up and throw him in the outside of the ring. He's strong enough to take down Dom. That's why I was shocked that those two were even working together in that steel cage match with Damian Priest and CM Punk. But I guess because of Gunther, that's why. But it's like, forget it, man. Dom is going to get his. Trust me. Y'all going to see. It's just right now, Liv is playing possum. But I do believe that Liv Morgan is going to set up Dom. It's just, she might just play reverse psychology on him. But I do see it. Trust me. It's going to happen. But y'all get on the comment box and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And y'all comment down below, man. I mean, like I said, I don't believe that Liv and Dom are going to continue for long if they're trying to chase a goal on theirs. I'm sorry to say it. And if the goal is championship gold, you know they got to separate. But y'all thinking that they're going to help each other out. No, that's not the case. Dom was supposed to help Liv Morgan with the title. It didn't work. So y'all think that Liv Morgan is gonna give up her chances of getting her gold to help Dom out to go get his gold? Man, get out of here. But y'all comment down below and give me y'all thoughts on this and what you guys think of the video. And let's discuss. All right. Shout out to Cool Sammy-25. Sorry I didn't shout you out last time, but I'll shout you out this time, bro. I rock with you, bro, and I appreciate your honesty, man. And for all the real supporters that I have on the comments, I appreciate y'all too for keeping it real and telling the truth. Because if we could save one person, whether it's Liv Morgan, Dominik Mysterio, Finn Balor, or any of the members in the Judgment Day, and Raquel, we did our part. Because there's just a lot of storytellers in the back that just think that this is more important than winning gold. When we know that Liv Morgan could have been something if the storyline was told right. And I hope they'll pass that on to Dom when he separates himself from the Judgment Day. Trust me. We don't want to see another Edge and Lita. We don't. When they actually went through it in real life. We don't want those comparisons. But y'all comment down below and y'all let me know what y'all think about this. And like, comment, subscribe, and share if you're new. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, all right? I'm out.